Hello.
You're back. Hello and
You're gonna
welcome.
have to excuse my awkward coughing at the beginning of this again.
It's okay. Hello and welcome.
How are you?
This is a cool story, bro.
You doing well?
I'm doing fantastic.
How was your day?
Day's been great. A few weeks ago, actually, we went to a Hardy concert.
Ooh.
You were there. I don't know
It
why
was
you.
lit. Hey, let me act like I'm not there.
Why are you messing with my charger there?
Oh. Dude, it's been look, you've literally had this thing sitting here for like 3 weeks. Like, you just never use it. So I mean, I had to press it and see where it was at. I was like, did he charge it? But I see it's there if we need it. So
Actually, it doesn't work. That's why it's sitting there.
oh,
I tried charging it, and it didn't charge.
I tried to give you benefit of the doubt.
It's okay. I don't get benefits here.
Hey, I'm back to being fancy, as you can see.
Yes, you are. You've got the lapel back on your on your shirt.
Oh, is that what it's called, lapel?
Yes.
We're increasing our vernacular with every day.
We're increasing our what?
Vernacular, your.
I don't have binoculars.
No, your vernacular. Lord Jesus, help me, help you.
Man, you still haven't questioned why we're dressed the way we're dressed, and why there's things around, and why there's stuff.
Look, literally, I was on the way, and you said, "Hey, you have some decorations, right?" And I said, "Maybe to shape up." I just didn't think anything of it. I just thought maybe we were having a good time, celebration. I'm really just going with the flow of not questioning anything and just letting it happen.
Well, you, the host, have no idea what's going on, as well as you, the listener.
Wow.
You're wondering, why did this come out on a Thursday? It usually comes out on a Saturday. Today is Marshall's birthday.
Ooh, 'tis that.
Is that 25?
Bruh, it's crazy.
Happy birthday. You look like a gamer.
Thank you. It's the glasses, isn't it?
It is.
These are normally my driving glasses, but
What?
you know what?
Did you get them specifically for driving?
Well, you see that light has been kind of bright in my eyes.
Are they your Army issued?
I mean, I wish.
Oh.
These are definitely Amazon bought. Shout out.
They're not prescription.
Shout
at
out
all.
Amazon. No, they should be though. I do like them though. I need to get some. I've actually been thinking about going to the eye doctor, like dead ass serious, dead ass for real, no cap, all that.
No cap.
I've been really thinking about going to the eye doctor because I really have a hard time seeing, especially at night.
I remember like a couple years ago, you were driving. It was at night, and you were like, "Yo, I'm not gonna lie to you, I can't see a thing," and I was like terrified.
Bro, I've been just risking it for like 5 years.
You've wrecked a car. Well, no, you were asleep when you wrecked, right?
Which one?
The Chevy.
Oh, the Chevy? Yeah. I a little messed up on that one. Hey, but the police report says not. Look, okay, we're gonna get on that topic another time. Don't drink and drive, kids. It's terrible. Don't do it.
Oh man. Okay, so we've got some questions.
Some questions.
Some questions.
So my question is,
What's your question?
why is Iron Man so happy to see me right now?
I thought we weren't gonna mention the fact that
Oh, it was mentioned.
it was well
It caught
decorated.
my eye, and then just the.
He's well decorated.
This man came fully
Dude.
prepared for this party.
Marty decorated these for his own birthday party, and didn't even know it was for his birthday party.
Dang right. I even put the hat on myself, and he said I had to get the pink one.
That's
Now I see why you did the pink stuff.
because you're a girl.
I'm not gay.
Actually, I told
Wait a
him.
minute,
What is that? Oh no! I need them some pasties.
bro. This is perfect for me.
Tell me those aren't. Tell me they don't paste. If you can open them.
Oh gosh, what the?
Why are you struggling so much?
Let me get this out the camera so I can.
Here,
There we go.
there's a
I
pen.
got it,
Okay.
I got it. Don't worry about
Are you gonna put them on?
it. Don't worry about it.
Are they pasty?
Oh, that's such a.
Yeah. What are they? Are they just things that you
I think
throw?
it's just paper. I don't see any sticky.
That's a shame. You know what you could do.
Muchos. I mean,
You know
not
what you could
muchos
do.
unfor- That's really unfortunate.
You know what you could do.
This is not meant to be offensive.
Do you want to take one of these papers real quick?
Sure, I'm just gonna leave this little thing on my forehead this whole time.
Here. Don't forget the ones we've already read. All right. I'm going to go first, huh?
Ooh, I like one of these. Okay, yes.
Yeah. Okay. A penguin walks through the door right now. In this very moment.
We're big on penguins here.
I like penguins. In this very moment, right now,
like
right here, right now.
Penguin.
A penguin walks through the door.
Can this penguin talk?
Through that door right there. Okay.
Big ass penguin, little penguin.
Hold on. It's a full size penguin. And
Always matters.
and it's wearing a sombrero.
So it's a Mexican penguin.
What does he say? What's the first thing that comes out of his mouth? Penguins can talk, remember?
So obviously, he is a cultured.
He is cultured. Yes.
Did he just come from a trip from Mexico? Or was he full Mexican? Because my mind is going full-blown Mexican penguin.
A Mexican penguin.
And penguins coming in here saying,
let's say it's his birthday and he came from eating at La Fiesta Brava.
Ah, okay. That man's going to have a few margaritas in him. I already know. He's going to be a little right, you know. He's probably going to come in here like on a 10 and we're like definitely on like a 5.
We keep it a 10 here. I don't know what you're talking about.
I'm working my way up there.
What you talking about?
Man, I just woke up.
Well,
nah. Just
so
kidding.
what does he say?
Man,
Penguin walks through the door. Homie talks. Homie's got a sombrero on. What he says?
bro, I'm going full blown. I'm still going. I still like the idea.
You like the idea that he's Mexican? Okay. He's a Mexican penguin.
Fully picturing like you know you seen Gabriel Iglesias.
Yes.
Whenever he says the orderly, I'm full picturing like the
no.
I'm full picturing Mexican accent, full blown like really thick, and he's just like orderly, and I'm just like, oh
That's
my
what he
god,
says.
ain't no way.
That's what he says.
Mexican sombrero, great. And then he ain't got to say nothing else. He says orderly, I'm tripping right then. Game over. It's game over. I'm gonna just be like, what? And like TikTok going viral, all that. We're famous.
Sure.
What
right.
about you? What does it say to you?
Homie walks through the door. He's got a sombrero on. He walks around the corner here and he sees us. And he stops dead in his tracks. I'm at the wrong birthday party, Holmes.
Yeah, that's a good one. Hey, what if he looks around and he's like, what if he like starts freaking out, like saying,
Why are there swords on the wall, Holmes?
What if he starts looking at me like, what are y'all doing up in my house?
That's weird. We're not in his house.
Bro.
But what if it was?
Bro, we're gonna get sci-fi with this bitch. Fucking leaped in alternate realities.
Okay.
You know, all of a sudden he went down a wormhole and now we're up in his house, but it's not his house. Charlie's the penguin. It's Charlie the penguin.
Charlie's the penguin.
Shout out Charlie, we're in his house.
Charlie is the penguin. I don't like that. I don't like it.
Then you get kicked out by Penguin Charlie.
I don't like it. I've been kicked out by Human Charlie.
Hey.
I don't like the idea.
I'm just saying, could get wild.
For sure.
Okay, I need to stop smoking before I come over.
Right now? Dude, is that why you got the glasses on?
Hey.
You realize you can see through the glasses, right?
That's not the point.
That's not the point of the story. Hit me with your question, homeboy.
Ooh. Man, I liked this one when I saw it because there's a lot of different routes you can go with this one.
Okay.
Bro, if you were a new addition to the crayon box, what color would you be? Are we going like off of like what shade? Because I had follow-up questions to this. I guess it would be what kind of shade and like how bright or how dark of that color would you go? It's a hard one. I'm going to judge you a lot for whatever your answer is.
Okay, I'm going to say we're going to go off shades because I'm not going to sit here and make up my own color.
Yeah, that's about impossible. I'm going shades too.
I'm going to answer right now, though, because you're the one that asked the question. That's how this works.
Oh, yeah, obviously.
Okay.
Obviously. I wouldn't answer yet. It's getting there, though.
Okay.
Go ahead.
All right. I'm going to be a shade between royal blue and
Shout out to a lot of people.
turquoise.
Turtle blue and
Royal blue,
Royal blue
and turquoise.
So
where'd you get turtle from?
It would be royal turtle then.
Royal turtle is what it's going to be called.
It'll work.
And it's going to be a shade right in betwixt. Right betwixt.
That's nice.
Okay.
Okay.
I don't know why. I like blue. And I
don't
like.
want to be the sad blue.
Why would I? Who wants to be sad?
See, whenever I figured you were gonna go blue, and I was gonna, I was gonna be like, "Why are you depressed or something?" But
no, I mean, but no, I'm not depressed.
I mean,
today.
Maybe tomorrow.
Probably, most likely.
It's fine. It is what it is.
Yeah.
Me personally, I really like the color green. But I like a not like a lime green, and not really like a dark green either. More like a it's lighter than like the wood green, but not to the point of being like a neon or anything, So
what about your tattoo?
That would actually be
kind of that color.
Good representation. I guess like the Irish color of typical like clovers, a clover color. That's a good color.
Clover color. What would it be called?
Clover color is actually a pretty good one.
Clover?
Probably. I think that would be a good introduction to it.
Is there a...
So it would kind of be like a royal kind of green kind of, I think.
Royal green. Dude, you could call it royal green.
Right? Because it would be like not too dark, but it would be
but
like
it's got that pearlescent color.
Distinguished kind of look.
Distinguished green. I like that too. I like
royal or distinguished. That's the
I like distinguished.
You
probably couldn't fit it on a crayon.
It sounds so distinguished. On the crayon, you just put D green.
D green. I don't like that at all. We'll go royal. Royal green.
Just sounds funny.
So,
green.
But like, is there a specific reason why you want that specific color, or?
Well, honestly, no. I've just always green's always been one of my favorite shades. And I've always liked. I used to always like the darker green. But no, not really as much. I don't know. There's no specific reason. Green's also the color. It's a lively color, maybe. Maybe that's it.
Vibrant.
Can be.
Definitely can be.
But not the distinguished. Distinguished is just... that man's distinguished.
This man is discouraged. Okay. I don't like those.
Better just come up with any questions if you can't.
All right. Why are manhole covers round?
But most of the ones I've seen are rectangle.
Huh. Okay.
Wait, but the manholes in the ground are round. But the ones that go in the attic are rectangle.
We're gonna skip it. We're gonna skip it.
Think about it.
How would people communicate in a perfect world?
In a perfect world?
In your perfect world.
Man, look,
First of all, what is your perfect world?
My perfect world is very basic. If you can tell me something in the least amount of words as possible, and for me to understand it.
Kind of like, have you ever seen The Office?
Yeah.
when Kevin's like, why say few words when why say many words when few words do trick?
Yeah.
So that's how people would communicate.
I mean, basically, because I do a lot of shorthand stuff too. I also talk with a lot of slang. Whenever I'm, not on camera, I'm trying to talk a little bit more properly so people understand.
Just be you.
I mean, a little bit. I still am me, my G.
There it is.
It is what it is. But for the most part, it would be a lot of shorthand communication. It would be efficient to the point you wouldn't just beat around the bush. I hate empty sentences that just are pointless. This is why I don't do well in relationships, Anthony. It is what it is.
Huh.
I think that's a good one.
That's why you don't do relationships.
Yeah, because you get.
But you're not always the one that ends the relationship, though.
It is what it is. Let me have a moment.
Okay.
We're moving past the heartbreak.
Sure.
It hurts inside.
I like.
But
what
about you though? How would you have it communicate in a perfect world? Would it be shorthand, or would it be longer, extravagant, or would you go back to like an ancient kind of talk?
I would want to make my own form of communication.
So you would make your own dialect. That's what it would be.
No, because I would not want to use. We could speak English, and it would be okay. It would be like acceptable to speak English, but I would want, in a perfect world, I would want the language to be sort of a.
Like a sound.
Kind of like Morse code, but in like hearing.
See, I feel like that would be confusing because my hearing.
Not if it was a perfect world though, because if it was perfect, you'd be used to it.
Think
about it though.
This is true.
Think about it. We speak English, but like Jamaicans speak Jamaican.
This is also true, and
Actually, that's a bad example. Jamaicans speak English too. We speak English, but Spanish people speak Spanish.
Edit that sneeze out.
I'm not gonna edit that.
No, I guess it would be the same thing as like the people in Ethiopia. They speak look, I don't know what it's actually called, but they speak a form of is it hieroglyphic or hieroglyphics or something? No, that's the language that's written out. But
that's
it's like
writings.
They use like a couple of different sounds in their speech and stuff. Yeah, I was going to call it the ticky tack, but I don't know what it's called. I want to come off as PC as possible. I don't know what it's called.
Yeah, but like, so in my perfect world, everybody's just vibing and chilling and like.
So in my perfect world, people like would definitely get along better than they do now. Because I feel like that's the main reason why people can't communicate well is because we just have so many like. We're gonna get political on this.
Everyone makes assumptions. Yeah. I wouldn't want people to make assumptions about things.
That's a good one. Because it is what it is. If you had one thing, one item of food that you could eat for the rest of your life.
Here's my thing.
What would it be?
Here's my thing. The easy answer would be pizza.
Because there's so many combinations of pizza.
Yes.
It's a good one.
But here's my thing. I'm the type of person that I get tired of eating the same thing. Because I am the type of person, when I find something that I like, I stick to it for a little bit.
I know. Picky.
Yes. But if I get tired of it, I'm going to be tired. Like, my first couple weeks at work, I, for a week and a half straight, ate nothing but Lost Pizza.
Hey, Lost Pizza's pretty dope.
Lost Pizza's great. But when you've had every pizza on the menu, it's
not so great.
It's kind of strange. And you're like, what do I do now? So you kind of get bored of it. Or I do. I don't know about you. I got bored of it.
I don't know. There was a time in my life where I literally ate like chicken like every single day. Like it was like popcorn chicken. Like whenever I was working at the chicken house, you remember?
Yes, I do remember that.
I literally freaking ate popcorn
Sonic
chicken.
popcorn chicken?
Ward's popcorn chicken.
Ooh.
It's a step below. And I actually didn't get tired of it. You mix that with a little barbecue sauce and you're straight, But I could see how that would get old. I wouldn't want chicken for the rest of my life.
Okay. Yeah, but the easy answer to that would be pizza. I'd want to eat pizza for the rest of my life because you can add different things to pizza.
I could honestly do like an Italian like traditional spaghetti
Alfredo.
meatballs.
Oh, spaghetti.
Bro.
I could do spaghetti meatballs every day.
Be for real, but I could do it.
I couldn't do pasta every day.
I feel like
I feel like I'd get backed up a lot. It definitely hurt my ingestion system.
Sorry.
See, lactose intolerant, so eating pizza would never back me up, and that way I would ensure I'd never be constipated.
Interesting concept on the lactose intolerant. So I was lactose intolerant a lot whenever I was younger. Since I've gotten older, I don't know if I've grown out of it, and this may legitimately be a thing. Can you grow out of being lactose intolerant?
You can grow out of it, and you can grow into it. I grew into it.
Oh.
I wasn't lactose intolerant in high school. I'm only recently lactose intolerant.
I was bad. I was really bad.
Oh, I know. I'm aware.
Now I don't.
But you still ate ice cream and stuff.
I think that's why maybe.
You maybe got used to it. I don't know. I don't know what it is, but I know recently, if I eat ice cream, drink any kind of dairy, cheese.
Yeah. My sister was the same way, but a lot of hers happened, with the pregnancy. Both my sisters.
I've never been pregnant.
Both of them just just got kids.
What's my excuse though? I've never been pregnant.
You sure? That was the meanest thing I think I could have said. I'm sorry.
It's okay.
It's okay. We'll just
We're
say,
accepting it and moving on.
You're beautiful.
That's what they call me, Beautiful Brennan.
No matter what they say.
We used to do a song called "Beautiful" by Eminem.
Is it? Oh yeah. I thought that we were gonna say we're somewhere else with that. I wasn't sure.
Huh?
I didn't know where we were going with that.
Anyway. Okay, so how do you think people make a living selling hot cocoa in Florida? Say you live in Jacksonville, right?
Mm-hmm. But it's always so
Hold
warm
on.
there. So,
But you live in Jacksonville, and you recently discovered that you make the best hot chocolate
like
in the
ever.
world ever.
Like this.
And you're like, I really want to sell this hot chocolate and and quit my job, and sell this hot chocolate, and I want it to be a hot commodity. But the problem is, you live in Jacksonville and you're not willing to relocate.
Buddy, you going down there? You could always export it though. In today's time, you could export it somewhere else. But if you're strictly
How do you
in
export
Florida,
hot chocolate?
I mean, you just advertise it basically.
And you say, I'm gonna ship you this hot chocolate.
Yeah, I mean, people ship coffee.
I'm not talking about the powdered hot chocolate that like.
Oh, you talking
You
about
can-
like already made?
I'm talking about like you make the hot chocolate and people pay for it. Say I want a hot chocolate, kind of like
So
Starbucks.
this is like a specifically like he's selling specifically
Yeah.
wherever he's at.
Yeah.
Okay. Man, dude, that dude's up a creek. It's so hot over there. Like I feel like that just wouldn't be well. But then again, I guess they do sell hot coffee there. So maybe some people in the morning.
Yes, but hot coffee is specifically designed to wake you up.
Yeah, but maybe
There's not caffeine in hot
the
chocolate.
hot drink maybe wake you up. I don't know. It's already warm outside.
The hot drink.
Let
I'll
me
tell you
just
what a hot
get
drink will do in the
drink.
morning.
Make you have to go to the bathroom. Well, maybe they just a little stopped up or something. Maybe they just need some. Or maybe it's somebody who's originally from out of town and they're like, I haven't had a chocolate in like so long. This will really get my memories flowing.
See, I was thinking.
Or maybe in the cool. Does it get cool there like during this time? Because it's a little bit colder weather outside for us right now.
I don't know. I've never been to Florida.
You ever been to Florida?
I went to Disney World, but
Never.
I went to Disney World, but
I've
that's
never
not
been to
Florida.
Disney World.
It's Disney World. It's not Florida. It's different.
Wait, which one's where?
It's in Orlando.
I've never been to either one. I've never been to either Disney.
Oh, we gotta go to Disney.
Go find me, people. Send me to Disney.
Send him to Disney.
The subtle marketing, gotta throw it in there.
Let's kind of go off of this. I'm gonna ask you one more question.
Mm-hmm.
So, if you could,
Yeah, that one kind of stumped me. I didn't know how he was gonna.
yeah, that's it. That's why I picked it. It was pretty cool. If you could possibly make a living for yourself, be your own boss by inventing something or
Ooh.
coming up with an idea
What would you?
that you could sell, what would you say? You've invented something.
What genre would it be? Or are we going into?
It doesn't
like,
matter.
If I had to pick what genre, I think it would go into.
If you had to start your own business, what would the business be?
Man, there's so. I mean, where do you come up with the ideas behind that? Because even Uber and stuff's already a thing, so you can't say I'm gonna give people rides. DoorDash is a thing, so you can't say I'm gonna bring people their food. Instacart's a thing, so that brings them their groceries. Ideally, that's what I would do if I had to start my own business. It would be something like that, like a service.
You would piggyback off of something else.
I think I would do that,
Okay.
but it would definitely be like some kind of service that was a convenience for somebody because people are gonna
People pay for convenience.
like marketing, Not
Hey.
really. But it's for real. People pay for convenience. So I mean, if it's something like, even if it was something like, man, this thing will bring your mail inside for you. I feel like people will probably pay for that. It's your own mail dog, just minus the slobber.
A
Ooh.
dog though?
I don't
Some
know.
dogs are dumb.
You ain't ever seen the movies whenever they're Go get the mail, and he brings the newspaper to him.
Well, remember, we used to have a dog that would shut the door.
Oh yeah, I did.
Yep.
So now the same thing, but a robot.
Oh, it's gonna be a robot dog. I didn't
Robot
catch
dog.
that. I didn't catch that part.
Sorry.
I used to have a
threw
robot
that
dog
one-
too.
Threw that one in there last minute, but it was made. It was meant to be that without the slobber.
I used to have a robot dog. Got it for my birthday.
How'd that work out?
My uncle bought me a real dog, and was told to take it back because I couldn't have a real dog. And then he took it back, bought me a robot dog.
That's kind of cool.
It was kind of sad.
It's kind of sad. It's
The worst, dude.
Oh man.
So I would invent this, and I would market this, and I would sell it, and I would do my own. Hold there. And I would do my own like infomercials and stuff like that for this specific product. You ready?
Why get a basket?
Are you
when
ready?
You're gonna have the hanging basket.
Are you ready?
Sorry, that's what
So I want to invent something that attaches to the shower head, right?
okay.
It's a flip. Flips up and down, right?
Interesting.
And so you turn the shower on in it, and you flip this down, and it blocks the cold water until it's hot, and then you can flip it back up.
Oh, the shower blocker. Ooh. Or would it be the water blocker? Blocker. Blocker. Anyways. Interesting. Because I have gotten in the shower a couple times.
Yeah.
Cold.
Yeah.
And it could have like, you could, if you really get technical with it, it could have like a temperature thing on there. So it's like for sure, like, hey, you're not going to get wet.
That's a good idea.
Or you're not going to get wet until it's a certain temperature.
That's a good idea, and you can also adjust what. Who is mowing the grass? I'm so confused. So anyway, and you could adjust your water while it's flipped down. That way, you're not like either burning yourself or making yourself freeze.
Yeah, maybe you could have like two kind of settings on it to where it like it's hot and a cold, to where it like keeps it there. And if it gets too hot, it can like
That's too much. But you could have it to where it would tell you what temperature it
There's
is.
not too much behind $1 million idea.
You think that's $1 million idea?
It's a
You think
$1,000 idea.
At least.
Hey, it's a solid one.
Actually, at the most.
My toes be getting cold whenever I be getting up in there, and it's too
Dude.
cold, bro.
Dude, it's bad. So I would market that, and I would like do
I feel
infomercials.
like that would do really well for like people with like the older, especially the older like water heaters that take a minute, because some of the electric ones are instant. But
Oh, that is right. No, see, I've never dealt with the newer ones, but the
Yeah,
older
yeah.
ones, like they take like 30 seconds at least. Like the
sometimes
one in my
longer.
house does.
Sometimes longer. I told you about our crappy dryer. Well,
No, I haven't
Well,
heard about your crappy dryer.
our dryer took.
Oh yeah, you
know,
did tell me about that.
You got to go like 2 or 3 times in it for it to actually work. It's about the same with the water heater. You got to give it.
Have y'all changed the filter?
Huh?
There's filters in.
You talking about where the link? comes
Well,
in?
yeah.
Yeah, all the time. But it's like the back of it doesn't get hot. Is what happens. The apartment complex needs to replace our unit. Is what happens. But it is what it is.
Interesting
You go about
stuff
3
there.
times. But it's the same thing with their water heater. If you wait like a full blown minute, you can get in. Normally, what I do is I turn it on and then I go do something and then I go upstairs.
So you would invent a new dryer.
A 100% new dryer. The dryer is terrible. Man, that thing is
Why are we? Why now?
really jacking my.
So, what were you gonna say earlier about inventions and stuff like that? You were gonna say something, and I stopped you, and I was talking about infomercials and.
Oh, sorry. When you said infomercials, the only way my mind went was like those dumb commercials where it's like a basket around your neck. You know what I'm talking about? Have you seen that one? Bruh. They were literally, it was supposed to be like a joke one. Like they were talking about how bad info commercials were.
Uh-huh.
And like they had like the hanging basket where it was like while walking around with a shopping cart where you could have like
Oh
your
my
basket
gosh!
right there.
No.
And I don't know if that one was like a serious one or not, but like for some reason that one vaguely just
Have you
remembers
seen
in my
the
mind.
TikTok channel, or what are they called? Have you seen the
What are
TikTok
their channels? Page?
page? Anyway, there's a TikToker,
TikTok's dry.
and it's literally called Useless Products.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and anyway,
If you had to go with that one convenience for the rest of your life, what would you go for?
describe convenience.
Okay, so it could be like something like, like going without your car forever, or going without, watching TV for the rest of your life, or going without soft drinks for the rest of your life, or something. It could be something that could be either beneficial or something that you just like a lot that's gonna, inconvenience your life.
That's a good one. That's an interesting one.
It's a very open
I've gone
one,
without
too.
a car. I've gone without a car,
Mhm.
and I was all right.
I feel like that's like the worst one to me.
It's not that bad though, because
No.
I have friends that have cars.
Okay,
Remember, I bummed rides off of you forever.
that is true. But sometimes, see, I don't like the whole relying on rides from other people for the most part.
That is true, and it's a convenience, but it's doable.
It's doable.
The TV thing. So we talking like we ain't got TV or a phone, because we got TV on our phone now.
I guess that would be the modern age version of not TV. Is you would go without. Let's say you could have you could have texting because you have like minutes. Or
But we don't
something,
have
but You
streaming.
don't have streaming.
Okay, I could probably still do that because
What if it
I
cuts out
have.
texting?
Huh?
What if it cuts out texting?
Yeah, I could still do that. Don't text people.
So you could go without a phone
I call.
completely? Man, see, I don't know. If
I could go without social media. I've done social media. I think my biggest thing, and this what I have gone without before, and it drove me crazy, was video games.
Interesting.
I play a lot of it. Well,
Interesting.
not anymore, but I still like to every now and then get on and play some video games.
I do like to play video games. It's a good
And I've gone
stress
without
reliever.
it. It is. It's a good stress reliever.
Also, like, you're just gonna be sitting there playing the game. Like, you're not gonna, do anything too crazy. I had to do it whenever I was going through some hard times and stuff, a lot. But I could go without video games for sure. If I had to pick one,
Dude, if you could go without.
I don't think I could go without the car. I think the car and the phone are like the two main ones, and that's crazy for me to like really think about me saying, but.
So if you had to go without your favorite food
Ooh.
or your favorite drink, which one would you choose?
Well, my favorite drink is beer. Just kidding. No, my favorite drink is actually like some soft drinks and stuff. I think I could go without the favorite drink just because I like food a lot. I think I could like just sub in a water and be fine.
Here's my theory. Here's my thing. Okay. I get different types of food, right? Everywhere I go, I can eat different types of food.
Yeah.
Everywhere I go,
I
I
can't
get
that drink.
I get the same drink. It's a
What you
root beer.
A root beer?
Everywhere. If they don't have root beer, I'd be like, I need a water. Right? That's my thing. It's like I get different foods, but every restaurant I go to, every time I stop and get something to drink, it's always a root beer.
I will say I do have a tendency to grab a Dr. Pepper over a lot of things. I wouldn't necessarily say that's like my favorite drink, but subconsciously it's my favorite because it's the one I tend to go for. But I could easily go without that and just go with water because water is actually one of my favorite drinks, but it's not the most because it's just water,
Star Wars or Star Trek?
Ooh, definitely Star Wars. You know this.
Yeah, we're kind of... That's like half of our friendship is Star Wars.
Bro.
I remember you got one time, you bought me... Well, I think you bought it for yourself, and it ended up coming twice. But you gave me the Blu-ray edition to like every Star Wars.
Sure did. That's a good one.
I'm not sure if you... I think you bought it for yourself, and it ended up getting two.
No, I bought it for you.
Did you really?
I did.
Huh.
Happy birthday.
Thanks. It was for my birthday, actually. I do remember that now.
Whisper the birthday part. It's not like that birthday.
Happy
was like
birthday
a
to
couple
you.
Weeks ago. Hey, thank you.
It was a few years ago, actually. But yeah, happy birthday to you. How's 25 feel?
It's feels about the same as 24. Insurance looks nicer though, so there's that.
Dude, car insurance is so much better.
Gonna definitely looking forward to that.
You can rent a car.
Drop,
You can rent a car now without a hassle. I think you can do that when you're 21, though. Actually.
I was about to say, couldn't you do it when you're 21?
Oh no!
Oh, my face fell.
No.
I think you can do that whenever you're 21, but I can't remember.
Hmm.
But yeah, it feels about the same. Pretty exciting stuff. My body feels old now.
That's neato, brother.
But honestly, my body's felt old for years.
It's probably all the running that you did.
Yeah, the military's honestly.
Homie, you can run like you. I don't know if you can now, but used to you could run 10 miles no problem.
I know, right?
And I'm not even exaggerating.
Yeah, he's really not. Because, like, literally, like, freaking cross-country practice and stuff, we do that all the time. I'm hoping that I'll get back to that, though. In all seriousness.
Homie could run 10 miles in a day. And literally, I'd text him, and he'd be like, yeah, I just got through running 10 miles. I'm going to grab a shower, and then we'll come watch a movie. And I'm like, what
Bruh,
the heck?
back in them days, I would literally freaking run, like, 3 or 4 miles and then go play basketball. Like, all
distinctly,
night.
I remember you one time telling me, I just got through running 10 miles. I'm going to take a shower, and then we'll go out and eat. I'm like, dude, you know how hard it is for me to run a mile?
That was my prime.
I ran a 5K once,
my
and I passed out.
My prime cross-country days.
Dude, I ran a 5K once, and I passed out.
Running 5Ks ain't nothing, though. Well, they are now. Now your boy be struggling. I'd be struggling.
And that was when I was skinny.
Hardcore. But, you know, subconsciously, this is the biggest problem with, like, working out, especially whenever you, like, reach, like, I haven't even had really, like, I wouldn't say success with anything, but, you know, I made it to college with it. But, once you get to, like, some kind of level like that, you always have, like, that expectation and stuff. So, like, now coming back, even from my injury, still knowing that I'm slower now just with my age and stuff, and with the coming back from injury, so that I should know that I'm going to be, like, heckin' slow, I still get mad at myself, like, man, that was terrible. Like, I ran 2 miles in, like, 30 minutes the other day. That was, like, my first run, and I was beating myself up for it. And then my roommate was like, bro, you literally just came back from foot surgery. You're fine.
Yeah. I couldn't do it.
Come on, man.
I commend you. I do.
You know, like, you know how
is there a trick to it? We're like, because you've always been good at running. Is there, like, a trick to running, or is there, like, a... I've always been curious how you were able to do it, because you did it in high school, like, and you did it in college.
Well, I'll tell you what really actually got me started on it, and this was a interesting time because it was, you know, whenever I was quote unquote popular and all that stuff too. Really, truthfully, I didn't like talking to people. I was introverted, so I liked to get out by myself and just be thinking. And I realized, like, while we were sitting there playing two-hand touch, I was getting bored of playing two-hand touch because, like, some people wouldn't pass me the ball because I wasn't the most athletic. So I was like, man, screw this. I can go run and just be in my little zone and not worry about whatever until I go home. So that's what got me into it. And
so there's not a trick to distance running. You just have to build up to it.
Just do it. Time on your feet, really. Yes, there's different breathing habits that some people encourage, but at the end of the day, it's just the person. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's just, you gotta just do it. So,
yeah, I'm bored of talking about running.
One of my favorite people.
Okay.
This is my last thing about
Okay.
Interrupt him here now that I'm on this bandwagon. One of my favorite people actually is David Goggins, but he says stuff about, like, you know, you just gotta just fucking do it.
I don't know who that is.
David Goggins, freaking badass motherfucking, like, oh my gosh. I'm gonna give you some research to, like,
give me homework.
Give you some homework. Look
Okay.
up David Goggins. He is a badass motherfucker. He will definitely motivate you, but he's not. He's like old school. He's like, you know, he was a Navy SEAL, and he's very hardcore. It's a good way to do it. This guy ran a Iron Man thing. Like freaking 90-something miles with like broke shins.
Broke shins.
Yeah.
You say.
Like taped them up and like kept running.
So did they break during
the race?
So he literally ran so much that his shins broke.
So like that race was supposed to be split up between like 3 different people to take it over, and this man said, "Screw this, I got this." He's sitting there eating like some plain freaking crackers while other people are like getting like those little Gatorade things that like pump you back full of sodium and stuff. He's eating crackers and like some peanut butter, and that's his race snack. And he runs all this race and he like breaks his shin or whatever. It's legit stuff. I can't remember the exact time it happened, but he talked about it in one of his interviews. It's pretty sick stuff.
That's wild.
I mean, it's legit.
So yeah,
Got a
we're
off
pretty
track there.
We're pretty off of our 30-minute mark. It's okay.
I don't know what happened to the script on this episode, to be honest with you.
We don't script anything. That's the problem. We probably should. have a set. I used to when I did In the Moment, we used to have like an order of things, and I just figured we could come here and just bro out and chill.
Yeah.
We could talk about doing some scripts and stuff. But anyway, this has been a cool story, bro.
That was a cool story.
It was a good one. Happy birthday, Marshall.
Thank you, kind sir.
It's good to see you
I'm
again.
about to go get Liddy Titty.
You are.
Is that a good way to say it?
I don't know.
That's what it is.
You are, though. I'm not.
I mean, you can come out Thursday, you know what I mean?
Good. Yeah. So anyway, happy birthday. It's been cool story, bro. We'll see ya next week on Saturday.